Hey everybody, today's video is about my recent trip to Fort Lauderdale, and I mentioned this video is going to be coming out a couple of videos back, and we're going to the PalmQuest conference. So I knew that was happening. What I didn't know was the devastating events that were about to take fold right before this and during this. So as everything happens in this world, you can't control everything. So we're just going to dive right into it. Let's go. So right before this event, and I'm trying to get ready for the event, I started receiving notifications that I had another login to my account. Click here to fix it. I never click any of those because I'm very cautious about hackers and things that go on the internet. Apparently it was real, and somebody else did get into my account, and they hacked all of my stuff, not just an account. They hacked everything except for YouTube. Way to go, YouTube. I like y'all security, I guess. But collaboratively, everything else was hacked prior to this event. So wake up at the crack of dawn, head to the airport. I got to get off of the plane immediately there, get a rental car, and then get to meet people within, I think, 20 minutes of landing. So it's a push already. The flight there, I'm panicking. Obviously, I'm supposed to be working on a presentation. All I could think about was this hack. So I had to buy the Wi-Fi on the plane, which I hate doing. I just got hacked. And so that's all I did the whole way there. So for those of you that are normally nauseous or sick to your stomach during airplane flights, I can now finally sympathize with you. It had nothing to do with the flight, but it was everything that was going on during the flight. But anyways, so I worked on that the whole way there instead of my presentation, which I'm supposed to be giving at PalmQuest when I arrive. But I get there, I land, get my rental car, haul butt to the hotel where everybody's meeting, but instead of checking in, I need to immediately get on the boat tour to go meet everybody. So I left all my stuff in the car, hoping nobody would break in, because I got stuck in my mind about hackers and thieves and people stealing right now. But I made it onto the boat, and check this boat out. Okay, it's not that one. It was one next to it. A little bit different look, but still pretty cool. Double tier boat, cocktails, food, everything all around. A good chance to meet and greet the attendees, plus the other speakers and professors that are there as we take a tour down through the Riverwalk in Fort Lauderdale and go all the way out towards the beach. So it was really cool. Got to look at a lot of the homes, all the different types of palms that you'll see here in these videos. Different species we discussed, a lot of different things. There was a very interesting boat ride. There was a lot of AstroTurf that I was not expecting to see. So a lot of fake grass everywhere. Lots and lots of artwork. Apparently artwork and sculptures are a real big thing right on the water. And let me see what else. The palm trees on the rooftops of homes. So I've seen this at resorts and condos. They have a rooftop pool. They do the palm trees. They deck it out. Man, we've lifted them with cranes. We've installed them dozens of times. It was weird though, kind of seeing it on the roof of regular homes. But then these, I guess, regular homes. Not every regular home has a yacht pulled up to the back side of it. So maybe it's not regular homes. I don't know. This is Fort Lauderdale, you know. I love it here. It's very interesting. So that's what was taking place today. And when I get back from the boat ride, it's time to go find my car, see if my stuff is in there, and check into the hotel. So y'all let me know what you think about the fake grass, the synthetic turf, and then I'm also curious to think, what's your thoughts on the all the artwork and then the palms on the rooftop of homes? So just curious what y'all's take is on that. Let me know down below if you're a fan or not a fan. I don't know what to think about it. It's kind of weird. So I get back, and thankfully everything is in my car. My luggage is there. I was freaking out a lot because if my luggage is gone, that means not only is my clothing and everything gone I need for the trip, all my stuff for the presentation would be gone. So I'd be basically standing in the front of the classroom just talking to people. So I know nobody wanted that. That's not what they were expecting, not what they paid to see for sure. Not that I think Fort Lauderdale is a bad place. I have been here all the time. I love Fort Lauderdale. it's just stuck in my head right now because everything that just happened and these hackers coming and taking all my stuff. It's a little discomforting. Nothing against Fort Lauderdale. So now that I'm back, I get checked into the hotel room and I can try to get on top of this hacker thing, kind of polish up my presentation, practice it a few times. But there's an amazing group of people that want to go to dinner. And that's kind of the also the point of being here, is to meet with all these really cool people you know, people you're meeting. So I'm gonna go to dinner real quick. Was the plan? Well, that was the plan, is to go to dinner real quick. I didn't realize it was gonna take 3 hours to get served. Opening day of the conference is here, and I got in early and got on the patio to take a little sneak peek. And wow, this view is amazing. So you can see on the left, you see all the way to Fort Lauderdale Beach, and then all the way to the right, you can see all the way down to Miami. So this is really cool. But I gotta get inside. Everybody's starting to show up, and we came here for the education, not the view so much. It's just kind of a bonus perk. But going inside, check out this lineup of lecturers for today and tomorrow. These educators are from all over the place, all over parts of the country. And this is gonna be a really cool event. So I'm gonna jump inside and show some of this to you. I can't show everything to you because it's a paid event, but I'll show some of this to you real quick of day one. So day one's closing, and we meet out on the patio again for another meet and greet, cocktails, foods, and I didn't video a lot of the people because I don't know who wants to be on video and who doesn't. So I did another rooftop shot of the river walk area from up above and showing where some of the boat tour started. And if you look around, this is actually really cool. You get a lot of the landscaping, rooftop landscaping, very well designed area. And even for the jail, which is right here across the water. So if you ever go to jail in Fort Lauderdale, it comes with a view apparently. So I guess if you're a troublemaker, at least you do it here. Well, never mind, don't do it here. So I'm gonna go out again tonight, try to make a short dinner. I've got to get back and try to see, it's been 24 hours now, see if I can reattempt to get back into my hacked accounts, and then finally work a little bit on this presentation, just get it polished up, some practicing done for the big day tomorrow. That's my day. So that's when I start giving my lecture. And guys, you guessed it, here I am. I'm pulling into the university now. I get into my parking space and the notifications on my phone go nuts that not only have the hackers taken over my accounts, they have actually now got all of them permanently closed and banned. So, walk in here to go do this lecture. Once I threw up from the stress and panic attack and anxiety, and try to brush it all off and get in here and get through this lecture as my entire business is being taken down and collapsing. But I gotta get through this, so I got through it. I went inside, tried to get everything set up, and couldn't get the projector, anything set up at all. Had to get some help from the other guys. We finally got it all connected. As I look up, and literally, as I look to my right, the screen works. I'm like, okay, cool. I look forward, and an entire group of people are walking in and sitting down in my classroom. It's time to go. It's go time. And there's no one time through it. There's no practice run. There's none of that. It's go time. So let's do it. I jump off in and did the best I could. So these classes are timed, and it's a real thin margin there between the next class coming in and this one leaving. So this was kind of like speed dating, I guess, is what people refer to it. The class came in, I start the presentation. In my mind, I'm trying to keep timing going while giving the lecture and hopefully answer questions afterwards. This class is supposed to leave, give me a time to reset, and then the next class comes in, but it apparently never works like that. People linger, they want to talk, they want to meet you, ask you questions. So the next group is already coming in and sitting down while I'm still talking to 2 or 3 people left over from the previous class and still having to reset my presentation. So this goes on and on and on for hours nonstop. And I mean, you literally don't even have time to barely take a sip of water in between all of this, but it was really cool, man. It was neat. It was meeting a lot of people. I think the presentations went good. And I made my mark pretty much every time. There was a few of them I didn't have time to take questions on, but I was pretty excited that the class got to see the full presentation each time. And I never fell short to where they just left wondering what the end was. And so I was pretty excited about that for them, because I didn't want this to be a bad experience for everybody and me be distracted because everything I was going through. So I think it went pretty well. So we leave there, go outside. I think it's time to take a break. And the university comes up to me and asks if I would come sit in on an EPA meeting. A very small group of farmers are invited to meet with the EPA. And if y'all know me, it's about sustainability. It's about proper agriculture, the environment. So yeah, I jumped in and volunteered for this thing. I didn't think it would be as long. It was like 3 or 4 hours, but it's about the earth and the science and saving the water and responsible horticulture practices. So how do you not say yes to that? So I went and did that afterwards when I really just wanted to go diffuse, or at this point sit in a corner and kind of cry and just reflect over everything that's happened the last few days. But it was for the good of everything, so you got to do those things. So I sucked it up and I did it. Okay, now it's over. So I get back to the hotel, time to diffuse. I don't want to think, I don't want to talk. So I just go walking down the Riverwalk. And I'm literally still in my dress shoes and everything. I probably should have at least changed into some flippy floppies, some kind of more comfortable attire. But I walk up and down the Riverwalk and look at these amazing landscapes and these palms. It's so cool to kind of see different landscapes in different places I visit. Like this one on a Riverwalk, you have huge skyscraper style buildings with palm trees all around them. But then you've got a little park in the middle where people are doing yoga. And check this palm out in the middle of the park. And if you know what the name of this palm is, say it down below. I'll give you a hint, it starts with a T. Really cool palms. There's not a lot of them, so it's kind of unique what you're seeing here. So I was excited to see that. But this is a cool little place. I tried to describe it to some people that weren't here, and I don't know if this is gonna sound right. The best way I could describe the Riverwalk area and the people that I see is, if Instagram was a city, it would look like this. Take that however you want. But it was cool, I enjoyed it. So then I leave here tomorrow. I'm flying into Los Angeles, land at LAX, head down to the coastline, all the way down to Laguna, and then I've got some very important meetings I'll get you videos of. They're gonna be coming out soon, of very serious topics and interesting topics in the palm tree industry. And I'm pretty excited about that. So I can't wait to tell you about that one. That'll be coming up soon. For now, again, sponsors, one of the big ones, Perfect Palm Fertilizer is a sponsor of this event, the Palm Conference, and it has been for years. So if you haven't tried it, go to the website, check it out, get you some. Huge thank you to the people that put this together though. University of Florida, IFAS, huge thank you to F&GLA, everybody over there. Y'all are amazing what y'all do. All of y'all, all three groups. So huge thank y'all for putting this together again. If you didn't miss it, sorry folks, you gotta wait 2 years before it's gonna come around again. Sorry, it's the way it is. I didn't post a lot of videos of a lot of the lectures day one because again, people paid. It would be rude for the people that paid for travel and expense to come here and see this, for me to just go showing it all online. And day two, I was stuck in my own classroom, so I didn't get to go see any of the other professors. So that's kind of one of the bummers about teaching instead of attending. You don't get to see everything that other people are doing. So that's it. I'm off to California for the next big thing in palm trees, and I'll keep y'all updated along the way. And then after that, I've got something even, probably one of the coolest things we've done so far on this channel. So that'll be coming up soon also. If you made it this far in the video, you're a trooper. And thanks for being part of our community and group. If you enjoyed it, sorry, this was an educational thing and I couldn't show a lot of the conference. So I tried to kind of fill you in on what was happening and some footage I had along the way. I wish I would have had more footage, but I honestly had a lot going on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for anybody that subscribed and has been here along the journey. See you in California. Bye.